What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Facebook Live series.
Oh my God, Katie, I got so much energy!
It's crazy.
Woo! Yeah, baby! I don't know, but this patch, I love it! Let's give me so much energy! Woo!
Oh my God. I had no idea he was going to do this for the record. Okay, guys. So I wanted to come on and kind of chat a little bit about my favorite topic, which is fad diets. Okay, fad diets. So Andy, what do you think about fad diets? What is your opinion on fad diets?
First, I have a confession.
What?
I wouldn't go in my bathroom for at least 20 minutes.
What's in your coffee, Andy? Or is it that duct tape?
It's either the health patch on my forehead or it's my coffee. No, seriously, fad diets. There's so many out there right now, and so many. They're gonna put a bunch of names on their labels for the ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's part of the. Oh, there's Paleo Cat.
Hi, Paleo Cat.
What's up, buddy? They're gonna put some ingredients on there that you're not gonna find in the dictionary, encyclopedia,
Right.
back of a health magazine. You know why? Because it's their branding of a particular name they gave to stuff. They put it into your product that you're putting into your body, which means it has any type of legit meaning. It doesn't have like a legit claim, especially with the government. Not that the government knows everything, but they're not even regulating it. Because they don't even know what it is.
To kind of tag off of last week's topic, or the past 2 weeks' topic of protein powders, I did a lot of research behind protein powders, and I'm shocked that I've never really done this in my past, in my career. However, I did a lot of research, and there's a lot of disgusting ingredients that go into protein powders, and you're ingesting that into your body, and one of them is xanthan gum. So xanthan gum is a bacteria that kills plants. I'll just leave it at that, right? And they take that bacteria and they blend it with a starch like soy.
Let's talk
or
about
wheat.
that.
Yeah.
It kills one of the most healthiest things that you could possibly put into your body.
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure I understand.
It forms a fungus and it kills plants. And if you look into your protein ingredients, xanthan gum is most likely in there. So, but anyway, we're not here to talk about xanthan gum or protein powders. We kind of put that in the past. Just know what you're putting into your body. However, we're here to talk about fad diets, okay? So what is a fad diet? Essentially, a fad diet is a type of diet that people are seeking and looking for in order to find that quick fix in life of whatever they're trying to do. They're trying to lose 10 pounds, and every single fad diet out there is going to promote it and brand it to be the best, the most effective, the healthiest for you, blah, 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 right?
Can we talk about those two words really quick?
What?
These should be red flags with you guys with nutrition and with exercises.
Yes.
If somebody tells you it's the healthiest no matter what, if somebody tells you this is the best no matter what, the best exercise no matter what, this is the only, or how about this one? This is my favorite one. Right. This is the only way to eat.
Yeah.
This is the only way to exercise.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
They're trying to sell you something is what that means.
Yes. Remember, the business is it's a branding business, and it's a huge money-making business.
It's a billion-dollar industry.
Just like the supplements are, right? So fad diets. So let's talk about some of these fad diets. So the most popular diet right now is the keto diet, the ketogenic diet. Okay, so what a ketogenic diet is essentially you are not allowed to eat carbohydrates. You cut carbs out of your diet 100%. And it puts your body into ketosis, which means that your body is now pulling fat stores from your body in order to provide energy so that you can go about your day to day.
Don't you just love an intellectual, beautiful girl? God, I'm sorry.
Now, what this means is when we are, say, like sick, right? When you're sick or when you're crashing, what do you crave the most, Andy?
Oh, God, when I'm crashing, it'll be caffeine. Well, I mean, let's keep it real. If it's like over the weekend and I had maybe a little too much tequila, then I'm going to be craving like, salty, greasy. Yeah. I'm going to be craving bad stuff.
Right.
So.
Right. But what I was looking for him to answer with that is carbohydrates.
Oops.
Okay,
As
so
you can tell, we don't rehearse none of this shit.
No. So, our bodies naturally crave carbohydrates. Why? Because our primary source of energy is glucose. Where do we get glucose? We get glucose from carbohydrates, right? So if you're going to put yourself into a keto type diet where your primary source of energy is glucose and you're depriving your body of that, your body's going to go into ketosis and it's going to start, pulling it's going to start pulling fat stores from your body. And naturally, of course, yes, you will lose weight. However, a lot of people that do this keto diet come down with what's called the keto flu.
Yeah,
so within 2 weeks of doing this diet, your body literally becomes so sick that you get flu-like symptoms, okay? Explain to me why that is healthy. Can you explain to me why that's healthy?
No, which is why it is a fad diet.
Fad diet, okay?
Not good for you.
You do not need to starve yourself of carbohydrates, nor do you need to deprive yourself of carbohydrates. If you do the keto diet, I know a handful, if not more, a bunch of people that it has been effective for them. However, I met a girl this past Sunday, actually, who did it. She lost, X amount of weight, but my end question there was, well, how did that work out for you? And what did she say? She said to me, I gained all the weight back plus some. And I'm like, well, no kidding. Because you deprived yourself of your body's number one source of energy, which is glucose, when it's not a sustainable diet. Because let's get real, we're not going to cut out...
Paleo cat's taking a poop.
Oh my God.
Get it, Paleo cat!
Put in his coffee.
Get it, brother!
Yeah. Oh my God. If you're going to deprive yourself of carbohydrates, there's going to be a day where you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I just want to eat a bagel or eat pizza or eat whatever it may be. Right? Some rice. That's going to hit. So a keto diet is not sustainable. The end result there is that it's not a sustainable diet. It's not healthy for you. I don't care who tells you it is. It's not. And it's just not necessary, right? It's all about balance. I always will preach this balance. It's how many carbohydrates you're eating every single day, how much fat you're eating every single day, and how much protein you're eating every single day. You do not have to deprive yourself of certain nutrients just to lose those quote unquote 10 pounds. That's a lucky number I hear all the time.
Could we also address, since we're on the topic, what yo-yo dieting does to your body? So if you're going to go up and down, what kind of havoc that plays on your organs?
Yeah.
They're not going to be too happy with that.
No. Your body we're robots. We're really just robots. And, our bodies just naturally want vitamins and minerals and water, and, amino acids, which is your protein, and it wants complex carbohydrates that are full of fiber and more vitamins and more minerals.
The body's programmed. It knows what it needs.
Yeah. It knows what it needs.
You got to give it what it needs.
So, do not do that. Do not do that, okay? The other diet is the alkaline diet.
Alkaline diet, man, oh man.
That's another very popular diet right now, and they've even created products that are catering to the branding of that diet, right? Mm-hmm. Andy, do you know anything about the alkaline diet?
So I do know some. So it talks with the alkaline and the pH of the diet and getting a sustainable balance
of the pH in your blood.
Yes, and these so-called products talk about how they can help you to do that.
Yeah.
When in fact, if you just eat basically what Katie was telling you to, which is to keep a balanced diet with stuff that you should be eating, which just means you got to be proactive, people. We're all looking for the shortcut, which is why we're on the powders and the pills and the products and all the other crap. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, you're never going to get any truer, any better, any cleaner, more nutrient-dense vitamins and minerals and nutrients than if you get from real, actual food.
Correct.
So.
Yeah. So the alkaline diet is pretty much... people are saying that you should eat to balance out your pH levels in your blood. Well, if you Google alkaline diet and you Google to see what foods you should be eating versus foods you should not be eating, you will see that the foods that you should not be eating are all of those gnarly trans fat crappy foods, and all the foods that you should be eating are all of the foods that I preach, or any practitioner out there preaches, is just natural, whole, real food. So you do not have to follow a specific diet in order to get the results that you're looking to get. You just have to follow mainstream of making sure that you're eating the right foods, the right balance of those foods, and hydration, of course. And then the last diet I want to talk about is the paleo diet.
Ooh.
Yeah, which actually holds a little special place in my heart. I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy the paleo diet. However, What I like about the paleo diet. Have you ever done a paleo diet?
I have. I'll tell you my quick little experience.
Yeah.
I probably, when a lot of people started doing it for the most part, probably, I want to say 7-8 years ago, I jumped on it for a small bit of time. And I will say that I went like pretty hardcore for like the first like month or two. And like anything else, my body went through a process, using different things for energy. So instead of, using the traditional carbohydrates that I was using different forms. So when I went off the rice and stuff like that. So I definitely, then once that low went away, then all of a sudden I got a lot more energy. So I liked it. But the one thing that I've learned with the paleo diet, and I'm sure you're going to shed a lot more light on it, is it kind of looks like everybody kind of makes paleo like their own. Nobody's like 100% paleo, I don't think. You're also going to see stuff out there that says, it's paleo friendly. Like my tequila, for example, is paleo friendly. Come on. At the end of the day, it's liquor. At the end of the day, it's sugar. At the end of the day, it's not good for you. In moderation. So even though it's paleo friendly, let's keep it real. It ain't doing nothing too positive for your body. Right. So now to answer your question more directly, I'm on paleo still, but like I just said, I keep it, I want to say probably 65 to like 75%.
Which is great.
And then on Sundays, not so much.
Cheat day. Yeah. So what the paleo diet is in reality, it's also a low carbohydrate diet. However, they would never market it as such because then people probably
Paul Carocchio, so no McDonald's diet.
No, Paul. Nope. I actually have a special place in my heart for the paleo diet because for those of you who've known me for a very long time know that I was like a hardcore strict paleo person for about 4 years of my life, and I built my entire food blog based off of that. However, that diet also is not a sustainable diet for most. But what I do like about the paleo diet and that Whole30 program is that it kind of gets people more aware, it builds awareness of what exactly you're putting into your body. It kind of detoxifies your system of the sugar, the number one drug in this world, which is sugar.
Yeah.
However, again, it's not really a sustainable diet for some, and you kind of have to get a little bit creative with your meals there, or else you're going to feel insanely deprived, which is, again, why I started my food blog, but that's a different topic. All right, so then this last thing that I want to talk about that Andy brought to my attention was these patches that people are wearing.
Oh, yeah, Katie, it's happening again! Woo! I feel the energy blast!
What is that?
So,
what is this? Let's talk about this.
So there's some health patches out there. Again, not out to really thrash anybody, but just keep it a little bit on the real side exactly as to what's happening when you put a patch on your body. So what happens exactly when they put this patch on their body?
Okay, so I don't know much about this. I was just brought to my attention with this patch. Andy told me that there's some people out there that are putting this patch onto their body that is giving them quote unquote nutrients. And also it is boosting metabolism, meanwhile cutting your appetite. So a patch.
Does that make sense?
No.
No, I don't think so.
A patch is putting synthetic nutrients into your body. I don't understand that. Your body doesn't want a patch. Your body wants actual food.
Food through the organs that it's meant to go through.
Yeah.
Bloodstream.
And it is cutting your appetite, which is one of the worst things you can do.
Something that your body is
destroy your metabolism.
Something that your body is naturally telling you that it wants to do, you're cutting off. That doesn't sound like it's a good idea.
No, guys, no.
No.
And then lastly, it's boosting your energy levels, but it's boosting your energy levels through a caffeinated substance. So, just think about like when you drink too much coffee or some sort of caffeine, it like gets your heart rate like pounding, and it does it does cut off your appetite because your heart is just going and going and going and going. Guys, this is not safe. That's not safe. Okay, it's just not safe. Just like I would tell you never to drink tons of coffee a day or green tea a day or any other sort of caffeinated beverage. It's the same thing with putting a patch onto your body. I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
I don't know much about what it is or what the brand is, but all I know are those three key things. And I will just say that there's better ways of going about your health.
So basically the synthetic nutrients that they're putting through the patches, or let's just say even if they are like organically derivated somehow. At the end of the day, your body is meant to consume these nutrients. For it to go through your system. Growing through your skin is not the same thing. Your skin is the largest organ on your body, but it is meant to go in, and there's a reason for that, guys. And again, keeping it real, I mean, I drink coffee. You know, I try to keep it organic, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's not. So, you know, there's not going to be one like complete like right all around answer. It's about finding a right balance for you. But in doing so, you guys should know the facts. And, you know, Katie just gave you the facts, and which is, you know, putting a patch on the body is not the first means of the way you should be getting it. Guys should be getting it through your bloodstream. You guys should be getting it inside of the body, going through the digestive system. That's what we're made to do. You guys, we can't play Mother Nature. Every time we play Mother Nature, things get messed up. Look, when we started harvesting and doing all that stuff, it's on what the paleo diet's based on. You know, when they started agriculture, I mean, that's when everything happened: heart disease and cancer and like all kinds of other crap. Yeah. You know, I eat my share of rice, potatoes, whatever, but I try to keep it down. But at the end of the day, I mean, the numbers don't lie, and that's when they showed cancer and all different types of other things. You know, starting to happen once we started playing Mother Nature. So, moral of the story is we don't play Mother Nature. Things get messed up.
Yeah, yeah. The other moral of the story is that just overall general health, again, you do not have to follow some crazy diet, quote unquote diet, right? The first 3 letters in diet is what?
Die. D-I-E.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. If they're not sustainable, you just have to learn to eat natural whole foods. If you do have some sort of specific goal of weight loss or, you know, maybe weight gain or whatever, then it just dials a little bit deeper into your macronutrients and how much of what you're eating every day, and obviously your exercise and your activity level. That is why I am a nutritionist. I help educate and teach people this stuff. This is why Andy Berman is a trainer, right? He gets people sweating and in shape. You know, I do as well a little bit on the side, but I'm a nutritionist to primarily provide these services for you guys to help you guys get to your goals and teach you that you do not have to have a fad diet to get you there, because fad diets ultimately end in failure, right?
Guys,
and
remember,
I teach people success, not failure.
Yep. Again, I'm a trainer. She's a nutritionist. You go to specialists for what they do. You don't go to somebody who's a jack of all trades. If somebody's a jack of all trades, it means there's not really too much of a specialty in one.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So you know what? I actually had a question for you since we're on the topic of coffee.
Yes.
So,
coffee.
Yes.
Never, 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 never give up.
Never, ever. Yeah. And mine is cut your lip. Bam! But my question is this. I keep thinking that I should switch over from, again, based on your talk, I know like at the end of the day, less caffeine is better.
Yeah.
But I know I'm going to have a little something in the morning because I'm 44, I'm old, I feel like I should be 6 feet under, and I feel like I need to pick me up in the morning.
Andrew, you're as old as you feel.
Well, last week you told me I was small. Now I'm getting the pep talk. Wow, you really know how to woo a guy. But coffee and tea. Tea is better, right?
Tea is a natural herb, yes.
So
there's herbal medicine in a lot of teas out there. So there's a lot of benefits to herbal teas.
So then maybe you could hook me up with like a good herbal tea that's organic and it's just as clean as you can get with a little bit of a kick-me-up. Because that's what I'm going to look for next. I'm going to ask Katie to look into that for me so she can get green. Oh, you already know green tea. Of course you already know. That's why Katie is Katie.
Green tea.
Katie, the real deal nutrition.
Yeah.
So then I said switch over for my coffee because I was going to get a new coffee maker, but then I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is an opportunity to actually just start diving into tea.
I say 1 cup of coffee a day. Mm-hmm. For those of you out there who drink 3 cups of coffee a day, are you one of them? Okay. 1 cup of coffee a day in the morning. I get it. Listen, I love coffee. I enjoy it myself. It's a lifestyle. Okay. I get it. But beyond that, you know, try some herbal tea, some green tea. Where are you going with this?
I'm just, we have some people that we didn't respond to. Oh, Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Just saw you at Whole Foods. Aaron, what does Aaron say? Get the patch off your head, Andrew Berman. My friend had an adverse reaction while using vitamin patches. See that, guys? Mm-hmm. Who else? When we go from the top.
Go down.
Whoa.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
I haven't talked to her in a while. Oh, she says. Danielle says, the keto diet scares me. I read all the facts about it. I just don't know how anyone would find putting yourself into ketosis as attractive, especially because I know people who have dieted from,
Who died from ketosis. Whoa.
That's scary.
Yes, totally. Paul Carocchio, Beauty and the Beast. Let me guess. I'm Beauty. She's the Beast. Love you, Paul. You got to work on your rawr. It's, hello. Paul, you're too funny. Oh, and then Aaron said you will spend the whole entire day on the bathroom on those patches.
Oh my God.
So we're not wasting any more of their time because they're probably sick of this or sick of me.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to agree to that. They're like, no, you're really interesting. Got to work on your pet talk, Katie. This is going to work. You got to work on your pet talks.
Sorry.
All right. Do we have anything else for them?
I don't.
Okay.
Let's bring this up here because I feel like they're looking down. All right, guys. So conclusion to this is no fad diets. Just make sure you're balancing out. If you guys have any sort of specific goals as far as weight loss or muscle toning or muscle building or whatever, understand that is an actual science that goes into all of that. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's what Andy's here for, right? But fad diets, don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Don't waste that investment. Just eat well. All right? Andy, do you have anything else to say on this beautiful
I think I do.
day in January? Wednesday. What?
It's not too beautiful. The sun's not out. Yes. If it's too good to be true.
Every day is a beautiful day.
What? Of course, I'm sitting next to you. Yeah. If it's too good to be true, there's a reason. It is. Yeah. So keep it real, like Katie said. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it balanced. Keep it raw. Keep it clean. You'll be good to go. A lot of natural energy. And I'm going to try to switch over from coffee to tea, which means I got rid of my espresso machine too.
You don't have to get rid of it.
Just use it sparingly.
You could do once a day. It's cool.
Just give it to my house guests.
Yeah.
Or when Paleo Cat has friends over.
I was going to say, give it to Paleo Cat.
Dude, could you imagine Paleo Cat and caffeine?
Paleo Cat would claw your face. You had caffeine. He would claw his face. All right, guys. If you are on any sort of fad diet and you have any questions, post down below. I would love to answer any questions you might have. Or if you have tried any sort of diet, also please post down below because I would love to hear your experience with those diets, whether they were positive or negative. It doesn't matter. I just want to know, how effective it was for you, or if you actually enjoyed it, or what, or if you have any other questions.
Bam! Any questions? Hit us up, guys.
Do it up. All right, guys. Till next time. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Bye.